Hello YouTube, hello everybody, and welcome back to a new video. In today's video, we're going to discuss DATASIGH'S Q&A from the Discord server in today's video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, join my Discord server, it's like in the description. We're close to 2,000 subscribers, which I'm only a couple of subscribers away from. So please subscribe so I can get closer and closer. I'm going to explain further in this video what I basically mean with Q&A of DATASIGH. It also links to the Vampire Legacies 2, so this video is the Vampire Legacies 2, as you can also see from the thumbnail. So without further ado, let's go into it. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm basically talking about the Q&A that DATASIGH hosted in the weekends. I myself couldn't post in the weekends because I was busy with other things, and I couldn't post any videos nor make one, so that's why I'm making this very early today to post this. So moving on about DATASIGH'S Q&A, DATASIGH basically hosted a Q&A in the Discord server of the Vampire Legacies 2, where you can ask him any questions, literally anything about him, I think. Since it's called DATASIGH'S Q&A, so Q&A basically means asking questions to the person, but people were asking stuff about the game and to the game, so that's why it basically changed into a game Q&A. So, and yes, I have recorded 6 minutes. I mean, I recorded like a half hour of it, but I cut the parts out where the important stuff were talked about and answered to. So here, I have 7 minutes from the, half hour that I've recorded, and I've edited everything out just for y'all, yes, just for y'all, for content. So please subscribe, just to help me out. I'm doing a lot for y'all. So yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, and let's get into it. Saying once again, in this Q&A, you could have asked anything, balance changes, about him, about the game tools, anything about the game, and you can also suggest. And if you're asking when are they gonna host another one, DATASIGH said himself that he's not gonna host another one until like 6 months. These Q&As are rare to be hosted by DATASIGH. So and it was also like 4 AM for him, so that's why he couldn't record, like he couldn't be active a lot. So let's just watch the video. I'm also gonna pause the video and tell you more about the subject that they're talking about. So let's just get into it.
Hello.
What's up?
I actually got a question. Are you guys gonna add the Japanese spell for hope?
Dude, wait, what? It doesn't. Japanese spell sounds familiar. Japanese spell isn't like the one girl does.
Yeah, like Dark Dozy spell. The purple
I'm pretty
spell.
sure Visionette has something called the Japanese spell in the code base. It's like kind of funny.
And we need Ventus for Dark Dozy.
Oh, dude, Ventus is locked for that one girl the entire time. I tried adding Ventus to Hope the other day, and it did not work out. So we're definitely gonna keep that locked for that person.
So there he basically said that Dark Josie will not get Ventus due that it's locked for her, for the girl, because DATASIGH doesn't even, he knows about the Vampire Legacies, but he doesn't know all the names, so that's why he called Dark Josie a girl. But basically Dark Josie is locked from the Ventus spell, so I think they're gonna try a way to recode it and give her the ability, but for now it's locked and she will not get any abilities.
Dude, I swear, I've already seen a TikTok about that, by the way. Like, the person eats a vervain and their screen goes, like, green or whatever. I remember I booked them or the TikTok, give it a little like, too. Put a comment, I was like, this is cool. But, like, look, the vervain thing, we're definitely not going to add it into the shop, into, like, the store, because it's kind of, like, cheap. And I think it'd be a cooler mechanic if you could, like, grow it, like, in one of the, I don't know, maybe downstairs at South Shore School or something, or if you could, like, find vervain, like, in the map or on the map, like, growing randomly, and then you could, like, go run up to it, like, pick it up. And then you could like use it like that.
Purple siphon for DJ.
So there he basically said that vervain will not be coming to the game yet now, but they are trying to make a system and a way to make a mechanic and for you to grow your own vervain, or the same like the old school TVL, the old TVL1, where you can go around and pick up vervain from the from the ground. For example, the South Shore School has the greenhouse. For example, next to the greenhouse there will be growing a vervain where you can basically grab it. But I think they're gonna try a way to make it mechanic where you can literally just grow it yourself, because they're not just gonna put it in the store, because it'll be cheap and very, like people will abuse the like tool. So that's why they're not gonna add it as a normal shop item. They're gonna make it mechanic where you can, do what I just explained, y'all.
And then you can like go run up to it, like pick it up.
Purple siphon for DJ.
We can give custom siphon colors to. I think so. I don't know. I didn't make siphoning. I think BG9 made it. So he definitely has more of an idea how easy that is. BG9. I think he's gonna DM me real quick to see how fast we could do that.
Okay, that's all.
yeah,
Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much.
Thank
He said
you.
yes. So I think he said on Monday he's gonna get it done.
Oh, thank you so much.
So there you basically saw that BG9 has a way to change Dr. Josie's fire into not fire, the siphoning, the siphoning color is usually red for all the heretics, including Dr. Josie, but Dr. Josie used a purple siphoning in the show, and that's why DATASIGH'S asked BG9 if he can change it, because BG9 made the colors and the system. So I think they're gonna change it into purple, the coloring, because he just said he can make it done by Monday, and today is Monday. So I guess stay tuned. I'm so excited.
Like the ragdoll time of like every single character should be like lowered, because it's kind of unfair
I agree with that.
when somebody like pushes you instantly die.
Yeah. No, you're right. It pisses me off when I'm ragdolled, and I'm ragdolled for like 30 seconds. And like 30 seconds in game in TVL feels like a million years. And I feel like I'm getting beat every time I freaking ragdolled, so I hate it so much. So let's see. I'm gonna probably look into reducing that. Good shit. Good shit.
So they were gonna talk. Well, they talked about the ragdoll time for every character, and like the ragdoll time being very, much. And I honestly agree with this. Due that Ashalana from Katsuya also does a lot of ragdoll time, and the Harae and Autumn, all those, even Ictus. Girl, you're gonna stay on the ground for like 7 seconds. If somebody Ictus means on like in real life, then I'll get up and maybe 2-3 seconds. If I'm not getting hit by my head, like if I don't hit something with my head or a gap, fell conscious. But whatever, moving on. So I hope they're gonna change it, honestly, because the ragdoll time is too much.
Let's see. I'm gonna probably look at shit. Good shit.
Is wait, let me check what it was, because I forgot. A new item, maybe a lighter and a gas container. So whenever a body goes to the other side, you need to buy a lighter or and a container, and you can basically gas them, and then let their body on fire. And so and then they're forced to move on, and instead of people waiting like 2 minutes on the other side just to be floppy.
Yeah, just to be floppy. Nothing. I just got some DoorDash and I was like opening it. Let me think. I think honestly, a lot of these things are like, maybe for that one's a little crazy, as in like I don't think Roblox will like let us pour gasoline on people's bodies and then burn them.
Oh wow,
I think it might be against terms. I think that might be a little bit like too gruesome.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to check the terms of service. But
that's good.
It's like a tool for a shop.
So y'all just saw the queen, Sarah to Klaus, talking. So yes, I've suggested that. About the gas container and the lighter for you to, lit somebody on fire, for them to moving on, forced to move on, instead of being, weird and playing, staying on the other side for 2 minutes. Those hopes. Oh my gosh, and let me not begin. But yes, I was suggesting that, but honestly, he makes that. What DATASIGH'S replied to, with my suggestion, is yes, it'll be terms of Roblox, and see how gruesome it was, which is super unfortunate, but honestly, yeah.
It's like a tool for a shop. I was thinking maybe a map, for locator spells for the witches and stuff. So they could buy a map and take it with them in their inventory to cast a tracking spell anywhere across the map. Obviously you have to buy it in the shop and stuff. but like it's
All
just
right.
like for your inventory to like track them and see where they are.
Yeah, really. I actually really like that suggestion. I think it's one of the best suggestions I've gotten all night.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's definitely coming soon. Definitely coming soon. Like really soon. How I have a question. How much should
So this person, vamp_Lou3, suggested to add locators maps for everyone, for witches, for them to put the sort of a locator spell, like the map on the ground, and they can cast a locator spell to locate somebody. And like I don't know, because everyone has been suggesting this, like everybody has been suggesting this. I don't know if DATASIGN, saw that everybody was suggesting this, but like thank you to this person for saying this, like oh my gosh. And DATASIGN basically said it's coming soon. So locator maps coming soon. Locators map? Wait, what? Locators map? Let's just before you can now locate Hope, Ketsia, Bunny. Oh my god, yes! Oh my gosh. I'm gagging, y'all.
definitely coming soon?
Definitely coming soon, he said. Definitely coming soon.
I have a question. How much should let's say like the map cost in the store? Like you want to buy a map.
I feel like it should be like 150, but you can only hold a certain amount.
Okay.
So like you know how
Unlimited.
people with like 1,000
Yep.
maps.
Why not?
Because I feel like it would be like, I feel like it'd be unfair to have like someone tracking you like constantly 24/7. Like especially if you're like getting jumped and stuff, like and you just want to relax. Like, even if like you're by yourself about to get jumped by 6 people, like you wouldn't want people tracking you every 5 seconds with 1,000 maps.
Okay, that makes sense.
So this person basically, the same person basically suggested 1,500 coins for a map and hold a certain amount. My certain amount, which will be 1 or 2 maps. Done. Don't do 3, don't do 4, because people can, okay, yes, the ability will have a cooldown, or like the mechanic thing will have a cooldown. Obviously, it will have a cooldown. But I think people will abuse it the whole time and locate the same person and, be irritating, And also what I had in mind is maybe don't let everyone do a locator spell at the same time. Because let's say you're with a squad with 4 people, because a squad is 4 people. Let's say a trio. And all those 3 people have a locator map. Then Bunny can do a locator spell, and everyone will be rushing to the locate, like to the place where the person is and kill him. And then Freya, I'm just gonna say a random character, Freya can do a locator spell and track the person, and then Hope can do a locator spell and track that'll be too much. I think you should do a server cooldown where whenever Bunny does a locator spell, everyone has to wait 20 seconds to do a locator spell again. And I know it might be a bug. Well, that will obviously become a bug of it, and people will like be greedy about it. Everyone having a cooldown. But I think it'll be good to prevent people spam locating the same person each time. That's just no for me.
Voice lines specifically, but voice lines were like a part of it. So we're definitely not going to add our own voice lines probably ever again. But we were thinking about this system where, let's say, you could add custom voice lines for abilities. So it'd be like custom wheel, where you could like add your own, but for different abilities. It'd be like custom voice lines. I don't know if that seems like something people would be interested in.
That's
Or is that
really
like kind of
cool.
cringe? Yeah, we're almost done.
So there he basically said about voice recognition, or you could say voice lines for your own. So basically what DATASIGN said is basically you can say in your own spell, for example, Autumn, and it'll save up on your wheel. So whenever you do the spell again, it'll automatically say Autumn with your own voice without you saying it. which will be good. I think yeah, that's what he said. It'll be good, but they have to be very careful and very specific on the scripting, because what if somebody says something weird, as in, for example, the B word, I don't know, if somebody says it and it and it becomes the spell. For example, you do autem and the voice line is bitch, for example. You know what I mean? I know, like, it might be funny, but some people it's not funny, and the game can literally get taken down if somebody does that. Like bring slurs and all that, you know? So I think they could be they have to be very careful to do that. And I hope they're going to be careful when they're going to do that. And they were thinking of the system. They haven't made it yet, so they might, scratch the plan and move on. But this is a plan that they're planning on, to do maybe soon. So, yeah.
We're almost done the new character. I think hopefully he or soon, but yeah, we're trying to work as fast as we can to release updates for text to speech.
You saw that? DATASIGH'S literally said that the next character was almost done and finished. So at this point, stay tuned for the next character reveal, or like a sneak peek, you could say. Because what do you mean? What do you mean? Oh my gosh, I'm literally gagging the whole time. I've already seen this whole video, and I'm still gagging right now. Like, I'm still gagging. But my prediction is Freya. Because let me tell you why I think Freya will be the next character. Is because I was scrolling on TikTok and I saw a video of Freya morph. And the morph, I mean, if you don't know what morph is, basically the character, the outfit that the character is wearing. And like the character Freya, I saw a Freya character that looked similar to the TVL2 other characters with the faces. I'm not gonna insert a clip or like a photo because I don't want to get hated on and say people are like I'm leaking or whatever, And no, there is no booster reveal. I am a booster in the Discord, and no, there is no booster reveal. So I guess this could be not like a character reveal. And even if you were a booster and you got a reveal, TVL2 is not gonna do a early notice for the boosters to know what the next character is. They're not gonna do that. So my prediction is Freya. Okay, because New Orleans is coming. The compound is active. The vampires be running, and Freya will be clocking their tea. No shade.
For speech to text.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, that's actually coming in June, probably.
Oh, that's cool.
So that sounds like an actually cool idea. Maybe you get like some TVL influencers, maybe do some voices.
I am
like
a TVL
like Hot Cheese. Are you a TVL influencer? So that's cool. Okay, you might be able to do some more sense too.
Yeah.
I think a Cora Hot Cheese voice line would be fucking crazy. Maybe we'll see. Actually, yeah, it's actually a good idea. But like, it's better than AI as well.
It is good with AI as well, but real people, I feel like it would add authenticity to the game.
Own Dark Josie.
So DATASIGH'S and the person were literally talking about voice, like text to speech. I myself don't know what that fully means, but they were talking about Hot Cheese and Cobra and TVL2 influencers, as in content creators, to do a voice lines, like maybe test it out or maybe in the game. I don't know what they fully said in there. If you know what they meant, please tell me in the comments. But basically they were talking about for example, I'm gonna say Cobra can do a say the spell, and the spell will actually be in the game publicly. I think publicly in the game. So I guess that'll be good, but it'll be cringe, like DATASIGH'S said. And I think Cobra will be honored to do that, and Hot Cheese will be honored to do that. They are 100% honored, and I know they will be trying to participate that. But I think DATASIGH'S again said cringe, that it'll be cringe, and they will decline the offer, I think. I, however, didn't ask them both, so I'm also not gonna ask them because that'll be a little weird, But moving on, yeah, so they might add the voice lines of TVL2 influencers.
I'm Dark Josie, and I want Autem as a different character. So if I'm a Kai, then I can make myself Autem if I'm the private server owner. If that makes any sense. So
if you own the character.
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, it seems kind of fun actually. So you can have access to more stuff you actually own the character. Sure. Actually,
It'll
we'll look
be
into
helpful for, like role plays and stuff.
yeah. I think it'll be a lot more fun. You can do something like that. Sure. Actually, yeah, we'll look into it. It's a good
So there, the person and data sign were talking about like swapping abilities, kinda, is where you can how do I say this? Where you can be Kai, you can play as Kai in your private server, and you can say a command to give yourself Autem, the Autem ability, Harae ability as Kai for you to use in a private server. And this person, oh my gosh, shout out to them for this amazing suggestion. But literally that'll be so cool. And also, if they're gonna add it, I think they should also add where you can give other players the ability, if they're another character, if they own the other character, if for example you're playing as Sky and I'm playing as Davina, I can give you Autem if you own Dark Josie, and I can give myself Repulsa, External Canarus if I own Hope. You know what I mean? So you can basically swap, like not swap, give yourself abilities. It'll be good for role plays, for skits on TikTok, and a lot of other things, just to have fun with your friends. And it'll be so fun. Like, oh my gosh.
It's a good
More clothes and the spells.
Customs, like as in just your custom character, can definitely are gonna get more.
Yeah.
Stuff.
Like the custom
Yeah,
heritage.
they're the 3D clothing stuff is coming like super soon.
So their data sign literally said that the customs are getting more clothings, hair, pants, shoes, accessories, which will be very amazing to have. And I honestly know about this because I also made another video about the customs, and there were literally a picture of hairs that the customs are getting soon. I'm gonna show you the photo. It was this thumbnail photo, basically right here. Let me zoom in. Literally right this, new customs. These were the hairs. There were more next to them, but it didn't fit in the thumbnail. So these are 4 of the new custom hairs that are coming to the customs, where you can actually pay as them. And this looks like Ice Spice. Am I not wrong? This looks like Ice Spice hair. But moving on, yeah. So these might be the one that are coming. So that was it for today's video. I hope you got a lot of information about this video. And I know what I discussed in this video has already been known. For example, the clothings for the customs, the new character being done soon, and a lot of other things. But like half of the video was like new information to me and to y'all, because who knew that the red fire, not fire, why do I keep saying fire, the red Dark Josie siphoning will be purple again. Like I didn't know that until in the weekend when I was editing this. But yeah, I hope y'all got a lot of information about this. I'm gonna make the thumbnail as good as the video. So don't forget to subscribe, join my Discord server. It's linked in the description. We're close to 2,000 subscribers, as you can see. So please subscribe to help me out. And if you have any questions, please comment it so I can answer them and help you out with other stuff. And I will be trying to be active a lot more, because I have been inactive for the weekends, and I'm catching up a little behind. I'm catching behind. So moving on, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.